having dropped James off at his chess tournament. He's won his first round, I'm told.
Hot topic.
We are now walking around Superstition Springs Mall, which I'm beginning to doubt I've ever been inside. I certainly haven't been here since before I got married, and that's been a very long time.
Ooh, there's a Dairy Queen.
Yes, there is stuff here, and we're waiting for Cinnabon to have real cinnamon buns.
Hot topic.
It should be nice. It's October. It's not. Well, I should have probably done this announcement earlier. So, Michelle and I are here at this school, way out in Nowheresville, Gilbert. We've brought James, and he's at a chess tournament. And we didn't know what to expect on this thing, but we knew it was all day. And somehow he really wants to go, but this is the second one in a row that has managed to coincide with Chuan having some other thing to do, so she can't take him. She is totally taking him to the next one. That's just the way it's going to be. However, what they've got is about 60 kids in there. And it's a United States Chess Federation official event. So he will get a ranking when he's done here. And he's going to play 5 matches. He has played 3 so far. They're just starting the 4th. And he's won 2, lost 1. He won his first 2. And there were 3 people who sifted up to the top in first place. Three who'd won 2 in a row, and he got put against the higher ranking one, and he lost that match. So now he's playing against I think the next one down, and if he wins this, he's currently in 3rd place. If he wins match 4, he'll probably move up into 2nd place, because the top ranking guy is playing against the 2nd ranked person, so one of them is going to lose. So either they won't get, well, one of them will not be moving up in points, and if James wins, he will move up in points and pass or equal one of them. So that's good. He's nervous. He's competitive. Michelle and I have just been, there's no seating for parents, absolutely nothing. Nothing but the gymnasium floor, and that's not acceptable. You can't talk, and there's nothing to see because you can't really see what the kids are doing. So we've been leaving every match, going out and doing something, coming back, you know, at the time it's time to switch over to a new match. He's just started match 4 about 5-10 minutes ago. It's 2:15 when that started. And the next one is at 4 o'clock, so that's another hour and, I don't know, that's a long time off. That's actually a long ways away, 90 minutes. So we're going to go do something, and then we'll come back for match 5, and afterwards he'll get his ranking, and see if he wins anything, and then we'll be off, and our Saturday will be done. Match 4 is over, at least for James, and he won. So, with each win you get a point. If it's a tie, of course, you get half a point. So the standings were like this. There was one kid on 3, that's the kid who beat James. There was one kid on 2.5, and there was James on 2, and then there was another kid on 2, and then one below on 1.5. Now the kid who had 3 and the kid who had 2.5 were in a match against each other. So one of them is going to lose, or it's going to be a tie. So it could theoretically be 3.5 to 3, or 4 to 2.5. Of course, it could also be 3.5 to 3. Whatever the options are. It looks like it's 4. Looks like the kid who's been winning won again. So he's at 4 points, and the other kid is at 2.5. James has 3 points, so he's moved solidly into second place. Now, the kid who had 2 points was playing the kid who had 1.5, and they tied, which means they each got half a point, which means the one that was at 2 with James moved up to 2.5 and is still behind him, and the other one moved up to 2 and is still behind him. So he's in second place, but it also means that he's got 3 points and there's 2 people right below him with 2.5 points. So if he doesn't win this match, either one of them could move up. And the bad news is, of course, looking at who he's played and where he's ranked, it's absolutely certain that he's going to be playing the kid who was previously ahead of him at 2.5 and was just playing the number 1 player, because that would make sense, which means that one of them will win and one of them will lose, and whichever one wins will move solidly ahead of the other. If they tie, James will still be ahead. So that's coming up later. I think we're bored of driving around, so I'm just gonna tough it out. We toughed out through that match inside on the floor, and although we didn't bring chairs, I did bring this big mat, thinking I'd have to sit in an uncomfortable chair and that I could put it down and deal with it. But instead, I'm apparently going to have to put it on the floor. But it's gotta be better than sitting on the floor. And that woman's going the wrong way out. This is a one-way school, and she's going the wrong way. James is on his final match now. I don't know. Something weird is going on with one of the other players. Not weird as in untowards, but it has to do with buys. The player's not playing the last match, so apparently he gets half a point for him not playing. I'm not quite sure how that works, but anyway, practical upstart is that I may have mentioned that already, but had it explained, and he's he can definitely take second place if he wins. Look who showed up at the last minute to enjoy the victory and not the agony of the, well, not the feet, but more the butt.
Second place, James Glover. And in clear first place with a perfect score of 5 in a row, Kevin Clark.